No one, so we're gonna get to see how everything plays out. It should be pretty fun.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Colts going up against the Rams.
All right, Larry, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Indianapolis Colts. Gr8one now to return this football. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
So I'm going to be honest, most of the times I will just go through coach suggestions to pick a play. But there will be occasions where I'll go through and pick a play by formation or by concept. But we're going to start off with a run to the right.
They run with it. It's Kelly. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. Big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
We're going to throw. We're going to run the strong flood pattern and try and complete our first pass of the year. It should be noted that I forgot to mention this earlier, but we no longer have 2 wide
Here's Luck now on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cannon. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
On the run, it's Kelly. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
I do like those new Rams uniforms. Those helmets with the uniforms are kind of weird. I thought they were all white and like red blue, but I guess
not. On second down, here's Luck. And the reception made by Dante Moncrief. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Dante Moncrief, 48 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
You're more likely to see me call formations on defense. I still will go to coach distance, but it's more likely that I'll call my defense. Not a whole lot more likely, but you know, more likely just the same.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end Everett. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect.
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be taken down deep into Indianapolis territory.
It's not Taylor Nelson. It's not.
No one made it into the red zone fewer times than the Rams last year, 32nd in the NFL. But they're here now with a 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Oh, bastard. Okay.
Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Pretty much suspect. Like, it's pretty. I mean, it's not pretty much like it is.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Who plays nickelback and then
fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Charles, let's talk about these Indianapolis Colts as their offense comes back out. Yeah, they seem to be on a steady rise a few years back. 3 straight 11-5 seasons have been followed, though, by back-to-back 8-8 years, so not good in a relatively weak AFC South.
They used to run that division. That was theirs to lose. Now they're trying to get back to the top. And I think that they figured out that, hey, Andrew Luck at quarterback, that guides us in a big way. We're fine on offense. They spent their first 3 draft picks in 2017 all on defense. 2 secondary guys and a pass rusher. Malik Hooker being the top guy. They expect that to help them win the AFC South.
Acquired for my 3rd round pick because, you know, Frank goes really old. So I already cut him, but I like Robert. Robert Kelly is a back, and so.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
It doesn't really help me out a lot. Kind of banking on that a little bit.
From the gun, here's Luck. And this is incomplete. Kamar Aiken, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
I ran a couple times, but I've always been missing a pick. And it's like,
throwing on 3rd down, Luck. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. Luck finding his emerging tight end Doyle for a Colt first.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
Okay, so this pattern we're going to look for Aiken. We're going to look for Doyle.
Now Luck.
The thing is totally broken. I knew he was going to get off like that.
Catch left side here by Aiken. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 30 yards there.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout, but let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston, then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
We always look for breakout seasons, and Jack Doyle had one in 2016. 59 catches. What? He didn't even have that in the previous 3 seasons.
No, previous 335 combined. But he was stuck behind Kobe Fleener for a while. He went to New Orleans, really opened things up, didn't he?
Yeah, Dwayne Allen's been shipped off to New England, so Jack Doyle, truly tight end 1.
This is Kelly. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that, as the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another first down with that run.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
My next defensive drive and hard first receivers by speed, hopefully. Not like that's going to help with Tavon Austin, but you know.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Rob Kelly, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Not really.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
That was a good drive, man. That was a good drive.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
Oh, I don't think I'd even.
And they will not get a chance.
We got a pause. We'll check out some stats. Let's get it. That was pretty short.
Return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. For the Rams, let's take a peek back to 2016. It was their first season in L.A. since '94. Didn't go as planned. While they started the year 3-1, they wound up losing 11 of their final 12. And as a franchise, the Rams have now missed the playoffs 12 straight years. Only Cleveland and Buffalo have longer streaks.
Last year was such a crazy year for the Rams. Look, so many expectations being back in L.A., but it's really a year of being unsettled. People had to find places to live, training camp facilities. How do you even get to the airport? They had to take a bus everywhere, to the airport, to the stadium for home games, you name it. This year should be a little bit easier for them. Brand new coaching staff in place, and I really think that the young quarterback Jared Goff has a chance to make a big-time jump. The guy I'm looking forward to watching, a rookie receiver out of Eastern Washington, Cooper Kupp. I'm saying 60 catches or more his rookie year.
Wow, going on the record.
He's talking about Cooper Kupp, but he's slow as hell. He's like 86 speed. 86 speed Cooper Kupp. It's not bad, but it's not. A lot of guys with at least like 88, 89 speed, so. I'm gonna run a robber here.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
So this is dangerous because I need a lot of this. I'll get bumped really bad, like close.
Now Goff.
And
he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
So I'm not sure how this works because I have Kevin King and he's the fastest guy on my roster, so I don't know if he comes out to play or if he stays back.
From the 50, it's gone. His throw incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
I want to cover two, but he's just been knocking me up in cover two.
10 yards still left on second down.
And I want to run man. I just don't have the bonus to run.
Now it's Goff off the bootleg. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Vontae Davis putting in work out there with the block sheds and the tackles already. Like 3 tackles. Like that's pretty insane. 2, 4, 5 double gap. The cover 3 show too, man. It's always comes through. It's incredible. I really like
throwing again is gone.
I know
It's Woods. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
I'll play both. We'll see me play both throughout the series. Because just at certain points in time, I feel like I can get to the quarterback. Even if I don't get there, we're going to run a cover 4. Cover 4 is typically where I'll use it. Just because cover 4 can be so easily better. That's quickly.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Cover 3 match, one of the better plays from Madden 17. I don't know how it's going to look good, but...
On second down, here's Goff. Austin's got it left side. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Can't afford to miss. On the blitz, hopefully stop him.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
Ooh, man. Gets the long gap right there.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
The
highest percentage in the league.
But rushing, I think, as a team, they ran for 78 yards per game. They had a 1,000-yard receiver in Kenny Britt out wide, but they really didn't scare people downfield. And because of that, they stacked the line of scrimmage and stuck the run game.
He'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Derek Carrier, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
So we're going to run it to the heavier side, the red side, and the back side.
The drive starts with Rob Kelly.
Get loose and truck somebody, please.
Near the 35, maybe the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Like, I know my
even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
I know they have that D-line, but we've matched up pretty well so far. I'm pretty happy with how that's going. We're going to streak Moncrief here.
To throw on second down is Love.
And
down he goes under pressure from the Rams. Deep for a loss of 7. And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
6 feet out here.
Oh, and deep for Moncrief. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. As the punt team now as this one sent away. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. Around the NFL, second quarter in Santa Clara. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. They'll try and start the drive with Gr8one. And he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run.
This is kind of why I like these to be done, because I can get those block shots.
Goff on 1st down. Flushed out right. And some room to work. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Cover, it's going to be a man coverage scheme. I'm probably going to get toasted, but it's fine. It's all good.
Now a 1st down throw. Gone. This is caught.
What is this garbage, bro?
Quincy
Wilson,
Rams touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked so well, and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly.
Yo, Kelly, yo.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The thing here is, I know
so 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
This made it pretty open.
Here's Luck. He sets to fire deep.
Got him.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. A
Nah, no
throw,
pick.
but
We can punt the ball. It's
incomplete.
okay. Our punter
That's
is
really
really
nice
terrible.
coverage there. I'm not sure he would have gotten to the first down marker anyway. But boy, oh boy, did they blanket him.
Yeah, short throw, but he really didn't have many options. Had to force it in. Well, he didn't have to, but he chose to force it in somewhere. Incomplete.
Yeah, now brings up fourth down.
Now Austin. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. Touchdown, LA. Tavon Austin, 62 yards. And the Rams strike quickly here for 6 points. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone.
Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Over the middle, complete. That's Cannon. A gain of 6 there on first.
You need that one. I may just go back and go over the middle.
A shotgun snap for Love.
Oh, he was wide open. Yeah, he was so wide open.
It's incomplete.
We always talk about how you got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Colts on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Oh, look at this.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Luck. And he's got Moncrief. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A big 30-yard play on third.
My offense is just like second. My defense is going to be terrible.
To the air again, Luck. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Clock throwing again. Throw left side complete. It's Cannon. And he'll be knocked down sideways near the 25. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
We're knocking on the door.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
You can get that first half speed.
Again, Luck.
Yo, I threw the ball away. Like, I threw the ball away before he even got close. And he still sacked him.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
I really don't have any words for that one because, like I said, he got rid of it, but whatever.
Now it's Luck. Going for the deep ball.
Over his head.
And that is incomplete. So
okay,
17 seconds now on the clock here.
We're gonna run a
he was looking for Dante Moncrief that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Damn, yo, that was not a sack. The damn Donald was like a control.
Luck now to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away.
Okay,
dangerous pass, incomplete. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good, because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we've reached halftime here. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
2nd down, 9 yards to go. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff.
Oh, yeah, you had that. Yeah, you got to
incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turned into a nice play.
He had a good cover might be right there.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Have to be run right here. It's a pass.
Out of the gun. Gone. He finds his man. It's Austin. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
Who got hurt? I don't think it's on my team. You jerked off? No, it's not jerked off. Who got hurt? It's probably on my team.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. To throw is gone. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Goff. And it is incomplete.
Jabal.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Good kick.
It'll be a 41-yard punt, give them 5 on the return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
It must have something to do with release or something.
From the gun, here's Love. Over to the right side, caught by Moncrief. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Luck connecting with Moncrief for the Indianapolis first.
Look at Moncrief, man. What a play they are.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Like, that's a big thing. Like,
just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Those helmets with those unis, man, they just look
second
so
down
gross.
here after the incomplete pass.
I thought they had completely new unis too. I guess not. I'm gonna scoop Moncrief here.
Back to throw, Love.
Take the check down,
to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds.
Like you were
they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be third down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Probably
the
just
Colts on third down.
Shot,
they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
On the edge out there.
Throwing again is Locke. And he's got Rodgers.
Oh, he got it.
Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down.
Oh, what a catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Somebody's hurt. Hope that's not me. It's always been me, so I think I have an injury bug or something, because why am I getting hurt so often? I guarantee you that's me, actually. I wouldn't bet.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
No, but it is Dante Moncrief. That's easy to tell. He's not out there.
Again, this is Kellen.
He's my number one.
No gain on the play there, second down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well.
So good, it's all good. So
right back
I think what we're going to do this play is we're going to try and hit him with a pass.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
3rd and long again. But we're going to sweep Cameron as soon as he starts.
They'll try the air now with Locke.
Oh, I got baited.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by like Ogletree. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you get a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends. They're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
We need this. This is a pass, so I don't think I'm going to do this.
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Yo, he caught that?
Catch there by Watkins. A gain of
26
on the 3rd down conversion.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good, strong arm.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley.
What? What was that?
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him, that full package of speed, power, able to catch the ball out of the backfield. Many people doubted him coming out because of the knee injury in college. They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now, and it hurts.
Gurley again here on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
It's okay. Number 2. I'm going to do about 2 years right here.
They'll run it here with Brown. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
He's probably just going to go to the 4. We're going to need points in a hurry.
Back now in Los Angeles. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Goff. They got a man. It's Woods.
Of course, man.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with this lead, confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt who the leader of their team is there? There's no doubt who they want to ride all the way to the finish. The strategy would tell you run the football, run the clock down. Instead, they're letting him throw it because they feel that confident in what he's getting done.
Gerald Everett is tight end, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Much to it now. If anything, I got lucky to get through that pass.
Back to the ground game here. Gr8one.
Like, look at that bush, dude. He's like stumbling and might be picking him up and like carries him.
The 6. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Rams add on to their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And Kelly stripped. The ball is free. And the Rams have got it back.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Yeah, that's probably good. I think 2 turnovers is just looking bad. I just can't force a turnover.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. 23 yards on the play. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. This run defense was a weakness last year toward the bottom of the league, and early returns not good here this year.
And that's too bad because you and I both know that when you have something that's a weakness from your team the year before, you spend a lot of time out in the offseason, whether it's personnel, adjustments in scheme, all of those things. So that's got to be disheartening to start off the season this way.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Week 2. That's what I want.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Easy one, dude. The Rams are like so garbage, but I guess in
the one running back is Gurley, and he'll get it up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown. Well, partner, I guess sometimes just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And the Colts coming out now. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to the air. Luck on 2nd down. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, Luck. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that one results in 35 yards.
Put him in the mouth.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
With the cut.
On 1st and 10, Locke. That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line.
Yo, thank goodness he's hurt. Thank you. This game's not biased.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Here's Locke. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Doyle, yo, truck.
He's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
You got to hold that one.
Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Like, you have to hold it. Like, I'll have to
maybe he was worried about where he was on the field. Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Okay, here we go. So, the coverage is pretty tight.
Desperation time for Luck on fourth down. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
He's back to
Cannon. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup, and the Colts are going to have a first. A shotgun snap for Luck. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield.
Don't hold.
Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Why you hold for?
Here's Luck. That is caught right at the 10-yard line.
Boom, boom.
And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. To the air again, Luck. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. It's a lot of time.
Ooh, that was dangerous, but I mean, it's not like we had a better option.
1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
He was looking for Jack Doyle that time, and it's 3rd and 4. They are on to the 4th quarter now, by the way, in Santa Clara. And it was the Panthers that wound up winning that one. A win would be their first of the young season.
Okay, so we need Katie Cannon to perform well, because I'm low-key like he's going to be rookie of the year. So Katie Cannon for president.
Again, Luck.
Got him. Katie.
It's caught for a Colts touchdown. K.D. Cannon with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way, and you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance
everybody
one more time
for coming and watching
on
this game.
Kick, but not likely.
And I will see you in week 2. Props to Gr8one and his team. He played very well, and he thoroughly deserved that win. So I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and see why my defense sucks so much.
This first week, this first game that we
I
get to
will
call
see
together,
y'all in the next video where
every year, week 1, you had the fly over the
I'm not
American
sure
flag out there
who we're gonna be
game, all
playing,
the
but
hoopla, just
it'll be interesting all the same. So thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.
Opening
Bye.
game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo.